Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Shay. I am 22 years old and my channel primarily focuses on my health and fitness journey as well as sharing a bunch of my tips that have helped me with you guys. So today's video we are going to be talking about how to build fully developed big glutes. So I'm just going to get straight to the point with this video. So the first step to building your glutes is to make sure that your glutes are not tight. I would do some sort of flexibility and mobility test. So if you are someone that is sedentary or you sit down on your cheeks all day for a job or whatever it may be, and then you want to go to the gym later on at night and then you just immediately want to start doing some glute exercises, it's going to be a lot harder for your muscles to work and a lot harder for you to overload your muscles if your glutes are super tight. So before I start my workout, what I like to do is warm up with some resistance bands, just doing some light kickbacks and getting some blood flowing to my muscles, flowing to my glutes. I'll do about 2 to 3 sets of 20 with band kickbacks, and then once I'm done with that, I will get a lacrosse ball and I will foam roll my glutes. So what I do for this is I like to put the ball against the wall and just kind of roll my glutes and get them really nice and loose. I do that for my upper glutes, and then just to kind of get in there with my lower glutes and upper hamstring, I will put the ball on a seat, on a bench, and do the same thing, just kind of roll out my glutes. I don't do any deep stretching before I train. I save that for post-workout, but this just helps get your muscles nice and ready to go. So this is just super important. You definitely do not want to be training with super tight muscles. The next thing, and probably the most important thing for building your glutes, is to overload your muscles. And to overload your glutes, you have to do high frequency. So you need to be training your glutes, I would say at least 2 to 3 times a week, and you need to be accumulating volume in those workouts. To overload your glutes is to put more workload on them than they can handle. So you don't want to be going in there and doing, a few sets of 8 every single workout, the same weight over and over and over again. You're not going to grow that way. If you want to see change, if you want to see growth in any muscle, you need to be challenging your body. You cannot just go in and do a few sets of 8 with the same weight over and over again and expect to see growth. You need to be consistently increasing the weight, doing a variety of set and rep ranges, and aiming to get stronger in a variety of set and rep ranges. When you're taking your glutes past the point of being comfortable and you're putting more workload on your glutes have no choice but to adapt and get bigger so that they can handle the workload. If you're not giving your body a reason to grow, it's not going to grow. To overload your muscles is pushing your muscles past the point of being comfortable. This doesn't mean just lifting heavy weights. Like I said, you want to get stronger in a variety of set and rep ranges. So some days when I train glutes, I'll be doing hip thrusts for sets of 8 with a heavier weight, and then some days I'll be doing sets of 20 with a lighter weight, but still pushing my body past its comfort zone, still pushing my body to the point where it's really struggling to get that weight up towards the end of my sets and reps. Now I also want to say this, you do not need to be in the gym for an hour, 2 hours just training glutes in order to accomplish this, because if you have the energy to be able to train just glutes for an hour, for 2 hours, then you are not working hard enough, because if you are really overloading your muscles, it should take no more than 15-20 minutes to really damage your glutes. So that's why you will never see me just do a specific glute day. I'm always doing either quads, glutes, and hamstrings, or just glutes and hamstrings, or just a full leg day and glute day together. Personally, in regards to exercise selection, my favorite glute exercise is hip thrust, hands down, because that is simply the exercise that I can lift the most amount of weight for the most amount of reps, and it just puts the most workload on my glutes. I do like to do some other accessory exercises for my glutes, like cable kickbacks, some really nice deep lunges, maybe some sumo squats and things like that, but my primary lift for glutes is always going to be hip thrust, because that is simply the exercise that I can do for the most amount of weight and really make my glutes have to work. Another thing that is important for making your glutes grow is getting pumps, so getting blood flowing to the muscle. So usually what I'll do in a workout, let's say I'm doing hip thrust and I'm doing like 4 sets of 8 with a pretty decently heavy weight. So what I'll do after that is I want to just get some nice blood flowing to my muscles once I'm done with that workload. So I'll drop the weight significantly and just do like a set of 20 or 2 sets of 20. Or that's when I'll go and do my cable kickbacks and just do some lighter weight with sets of 20 plus, or do some extra band work. You want to overload the muscles, get a pump, get blood flowing to the muscles. And then super important, you want to recover properly from your workouts, from your training. After damaging your muscles, after overloading them, if you really want them to grow, you need to refuel, you need to eat good, you need to fuel your body with food. So I'm going to be going over nutrition in depth on my next video. Also, you want to get really good sleep. That's really important for overall recovery and long-term progress. Again, you want to post-workout, make sure that you are not neglecting stretching and foam rolling. And last but not least, time and consistency. So I've been training now for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in October, and in that time frame, I've gained over 40 pounds. On my glutes specifically, I have gained over 6 inches on my glutes alone. So it does take time, but it is so worth it. You're not gonna go in the gym for a week, for 2 weeks, and get a huge butt. You're not gonna do no 30-day squat challenge or whatever you see that's, again, on the internet, and build a huge butt in a month or 2 months. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take consistency, but it is worth it, and you can do it, and it is amazing when you see progress that you worked super hard for. Yeah, that is it for this video. I really wanted to just get straight to the point with this video, no BS, and just give it to you guys like it is, and help you guys out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video, I will be going in depth over the nutrition aspect of this and the recovery aspect of this as well. And then I'm gonna have way more information over this specific topic and the nutrition and recovery aspect of things in my next challenge starting very soon. I will have signups open and ready to go next week for you guys, so I'm really excited for that. If you have any questions, comment below and I'd be happy to help you guys out. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will go ahead and link my Instagram right here. I do share a lot of tips and recipes and all that good stuff on there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see in future videos, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!